This is BBC World News. I'm Matthew Amroliwala. On today's Global, Americans are voting in the crucial midterm elections. At stake, control of the Senate, the House of Representatives, and the political direction of the most powerful country on earth. Neither Joe Biden nor Donald Trump is up for election, but the outcome of today's vote could be a key pointer to the 2024 race for the White House.
I'm Barbara Platt-Usher in Virginia, seen as a bellwether state. If Republicans take Democratic seats here, it's an early indicator of how well they'll do elsewhere.
And we'll speak live to David Frum, former speechwriter to President George W. Bush, now a heavyweight columnist. His take on these elections. Also on the programme, a new row over Qatar's stance on gay rights during the World Cup. Condemnation after a Qatari World Cup ambassador says gay people have to accept his country's rules and that homosexuality is the result of damage in the mind. And the COP27 summit puts a price on tackling global warming. Developing countries need $2 trillion a year by the end of the decade.
They're saying that will be the total bill for, cutting carbon emissions, switching away from fossil fuels, for adapting to the impact of climate change, which obviously are going to become more severe over time.
Hello and welcome to BBC News. Americans have started voting in the crucial midterm elections, which will decide who controls the two houses of the US Congress. They're also likely to give us clues as to who might end up running for the presidency in 2024. Well, the elections are seen as a verdict on the popularity of President Biden's leadership. And with former President Donald Trump out campaigning for the Republicans, it gives us an insight into the levels of support he can command as well. So let's see what's up for grabs. The House of Representatives is the lower house and the Senate the upper house, which revises legislation. There are 100 senators and each one serves a 6-year term. For the past 2 years, the Democratic Party has controlled both the House and the Senate, allowing President Biden to get legislation passed. But if either the House or the Senate, or both, are controlled by the Republicans, the president's agenda is likely to be blocked. The campaign in these elections has been dominated by issues like the cost of living, abortion rights, immigration and crime. Donald Trump has been campaigning, as I say, for the Republicans. He's made it very clear he is likely to run again for the White House in 2 years' time. Our North America correspondent, Nomi Iqbal, reports now from Washington.